What's up, you CLBs? Tonight's ice cream review are two of Gelato Fiasco's newest flavors, chocolate peanut butter cup and a big old peanut butter pint. That's right, we are back where it all began 3 years ago. We were at the dining room table since my other camera took a crap and we're going iPhone X, front-facing camera. Lighting isn't as big of an issue, so I can come back to where it all started, where Powered by Ice Cream was born. And that's why I call it Powered by Ice Cream, because no matter what kind of lawsuit Pharrell throws at me, I will always be powered by ice cream. So, we have two flavors from Gelato Fiasco. They just rolled out a whole new lineup and they sent me some. And both of these flavors involve peanut butter, which excites me because I love peanut butter. You probably love peanut butter if you're watching this. And I've heard from some people that I trust that these are really, really good flavors, so I have high expectations. Now, that's bit me in the butt before, putting too much trust into people. But, you know, I'm going in with an open mind. It's peanut butter. How bad could it be? And Gelato Fiasco, I think I think they're a little overhyped. I think that, you know, as far as gelato goes, it's not really real gelato. I hate to sound like hipster here again, but it doesn't have the same creaminess that a real gelato has, and neither does Talenti for that matter. No store-bought gelato really has that real shop gelato feel, but that's not the issue here. We're gonna decide which one of these flavors, if not, maybe both of them are amazing. Welcome back, guys. Batman and Sky in the building. So, which one do we do first? Let's do chocolate peanut butter cup. Chocolate gelato, peanut butter swirl, peanut butter cups. Hard to go wrong there. All right, so far, I'm happy. I'm not impressed, but I'm happy with this so far. So the chocolate gelato is good, taste-wise. And when you get the swirl and the peanut butter cups, there's a nice sweet and salty balance. I'm not blown away by any means. It's chocolate, it's peanut butter. Doesn't take much to please me, but I'm gonna keep digging and see if it gets a little more exciting. This flavor really shines when you get enough of that swirl and the peanut butter cup together. Problem is, at least in this pint, it's not really happening that often. Mixing density is an issue here. I mean, don't get me wrong, the chocolate gelato is fine, but it gets a little boring after a while. I hate to be a stick in the mud, guys, but this flavor is not great. It's acceptable. It's okay. The gelato itself is fine. And the mix-ins, when you get them, are okay. But I really, the okay is what I keep thinking. This is okay. You know, it's a little bit better than mediocre to me. And with that being said, I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. Now, hold up. Before I get to the other flavor, you're probably saying a 6 out of 10, that's really harsh. Let me explain to you my new rating system. My ratings are subjective, as anybody else's ratings are when it comes to food. I'm a guy with a lot of experience when it comes to ice cream, but still, subjectivity plays a part. You might love that flavor. You might hate it, but I give it a 6 out of 10. Now, what does the 6 mean? 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, obviously. 10 is a flavor, an ice cream flavor that I could eat every night for the rest of my life and never get tired of. A 1 is a flavor that I could have a few spoonfuls, toss the pint in the trash, and forget it even exists. So that's where we're at here. So a 5 or a 6 is not a, you can't really classify it as a bad score. If it was between this and say some Breyers, of course I'm picking this. But if this between, you know, like Ben and Jerry's, Glampfire Trail Mix, which I just gave a 9. The 9 beats the 6 every time because the 9's almost a 10. And that's a flavor that it's going to take a long time for me to get tired of if I ever do get tired of it. I think a 9's fair for that flavor. It's not quite the level of a Buckeye chocolate chip or, you know, chocolate caramel potato chip cupcake from Salt and Straw. So I feel like a 9's fair. But this is a 6 out of 10. Not a horrible rating. It's just a 5 or a 6 means it's okay. And if I don't have, you know, any great stuff, I'd eat it. Let's move on to a big old peanut butter pint. This one is peanut butter gelato, peanut butter swirl, peanut butter cups. Same thing as the other flavor, except instead of the chocolate base this time around, we're going with peanut butter. Let's hope it's a little bit better. Well, the one thing this flavor is going for it over the chocolate peanut butter cup flavor is that you can actually see the peanut butter swirl better. There's more contrast, so you can dig around a little more effectively. There's a little bit more swirl in this pint. Not so great in the peanut butter cup side of things, but the swirl's better at least. The base has a weird texture to it. It's not refrozen, as far as I can tell. I mean, I've been around ice cream for a long time. I've been in this game for years, and I know refreeze when I see it. But there's a certain graininess to it. I don't know if it's from the peanut butter or what, but it's almost like it's like sandy. You know, it's hard to explain, but it's very off-putting. Taste-wise, it's fine, but the graininess is bothering me. On the good side of things, the mix-ins are much better in this pint than the chocolate peanut butter cup pint. Look, I really want to look past the textural issue of this base. I really do, but it's just so weird, and it's really hard for me to look past, because I really wanted to like this more than chocolate peanut butter cup, because I like the peanut butter base more than the chocolate base, and I got more mix-ins in this pint, but I just can't. I've eaten sand in my life. As a kid, I ate sand. I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably ate dirt or sand. You know what I'm talking about, that grainy crunchiness you get in your teeth, and you know it's not a good, it's not a fun sensation, and that's what I'm getting out of this ice cream. So it might be a quality control issue. If you guys have had this flavor and you've experienced the same thing, let me know. Maybe I got unlucky with the texture here and unlucky with the mix-ins on this one, but you know, I'm giving this one a 5 out of 10. Just simply based off that grainy texture. And that should tell you how much I love peanut butter, and that it is sandy ice cream. And I still wanted to give it at least a 5, because I really love the peanut butter swirl, peanut butter cups all together. It was really good flavor-wise, but I can't in good conscience give this higher than a 5 with that weird graininess to it. So there you have it, guys. Gelato Fiasco, thanks again for generosity. They can't all be winners. And if you guys have any comments, criticisms, concerns, you want to fight in real life, whatever, hit me in the comments. But as always, I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.